What is happening, disc golf fans, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, well, then welcome. I'm here with another disc golf adventure, so let's get into it. All right. Today we are in Dahlonega, Georgia, to another course that I was not familiar with until about a month and a half or so ago. And this is our ranch. And the R Ranch disc golf course, it's a private course, and you got to check into the store first. But here you're going to head up 19 and 60 through Dahlonega, past the reservoir, or past the Walmart, then past the reservoir to the Stone Pile Gap, which is now a roundabout, as you see there. And you look for that sign and take that third exit to the R Ranch. Like I said, you want to check in at this clubhouse, basically. You can sign in, sign your waiver, and then they'll direct you to the course here. So you'll come out of the clubhouse, you'll come to that little building and this road and make a right there. And here's a look at the golf course. So you're playing around this lake, this Rainbow Lake, and there's some cabins there. But the restrooms and water and everything and drinks that are back at the clubhouse. So just to let you know, that's where everything's at. So you're playing around that, and here's a look at the first tee. So this is a work in progress. Hopefully some changes are going to be made here, but this is a look at what the first tee box and the signs have. At least they've got some good signs. And you're looking at the first one. It says 285, but you're really looking at 307. I took my rangefinder and was able to shoot that. And you are shooting across or throwing across the water there to the left. So you're going to hook out, maybe hyzer out. Here's a look at the basket. It is up there at that big tree behind these bushes, and just past that little trail up the hill about halfway. And this is where you're heading. And here we go, looking at up the hill to the first basket. And again, good looking course. This is again a work in progress. It's only 9 holes right now. And hopefully we've got some plans for something bigger and better. So here's the second hole. You're going out to the island. You go on the island and you're throwing back across 225 feet, as the sign says, which is correct. Across the water there, just to the left of those canoe stands. And you'll get a better look at it here, but that's where you're aiming at. Just you can kind of come in on the left side a little bit easier than the right side, because like I said, the right side's got those little canoe stands, but you come in on the left side, you've got a little easier access to the basket. I just never made it there. I keep coming in I try to go on that side, but I keep coming in over by the kayak stands or the canoe stands. And there's a look at the basket again here. Again, decent hole. Just it's fun to play. You know, we've played 2 rounds, and it's a fun course for sure. Here's hole 3, and you are looking at a 175 foot. It's a hard left turn up the hill, so you're throwing out the path. There's an opening, and you'll see it here, and there it is. It's just up the hill, and you've got to get past the junk to get to that open spot up the hill. So if you can throw a safe shot. If not, I just throw at it and try to go for the birdie. Hole 4, straight ahead of you here. There is a little creek in the way, and it is not casual. So you got to throw 207 feet across the water, across the little creek, and into the basket. Hole 5, it's 411 feet. You're into that gap just across the little water here, and there's a little bit more water up that gap. Here's a look up the gap. You want to stay out of the junk on the left or right if you can. The left, I know personally, is tough. You cannot get much out of that garbage, out of the jungle that's on the left. The right might have a little better access, but the basket's just straight up the gap, and again the road kind of going both directions. It's just straight ahead. Another look at the basket here. Again, 411 feet. It's a nice hole. You're not throwing just to the left. So better straight shot. Here's another straight shot, 208 feet to this basket. You're not heading this direction. You're actually going to the left of this. You'll see it here. You got to go just past that big tree. yeah, when that's in full bloom, that's going to be tough to hit. So you got to hyzer way out to the left side. The right side, there's water on the right side. There's a nice creek. Here's a look at the basket looking back, and there's that water that I said was on the right. Here you're looking back. It's on the left here. And just another little creek. Hole 7. This is a bomber. That's 411 feet. Hole 7, I'm sorry, it's 449. And it's just straight ahead. And there is a creek just past it. We played it casual, but I have not seen it dry yet, okay? And hole 8, 295 feet, like the sign says. You're going to hook around to the left side, and it's a hard left, and it's up here just past that little creek to get to the basket. But beyond that, that'll get cleaned up around the back of it, but it's all good. Hole 9, you are throwing across the water spillway. It's 225 feet straight ahead with a little fade at the end to the left. And here's a look at the basket, and you can see it just on the left side. And that's a look at the course. And I hope you like it and can get out and check it out. It's worth a play. Like I said, it's fun, and it's a work in progress. And here's again a look at the course of what we just went around. Again, Rainbow Lake. And you can pause that and take a look at it if you want. All right, that's all we have time for today. Be sure to like and subscribe and share this video with someone. And we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.